What's the deal, YouTube? Welcome back for the first time to No Moral Victories. Man, I'm here with my niece, Lil Harlem. Talk to him.
Hello.
Superstar. And I need everybody to comment, like, and for sure I need to subscribe, man. Subscribe. We got a lot of videos on the way, man. Summertime, Harlem is out of school. We got a bear attack video today. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Ready to press play?
7 bears.
That will stress you out. You ready? I'm pressing it right now.
These shocking bear encounters might give you some serious paranoia of the outdoors. Stick around because number 1 is a real shocker. Number 7.
Let's start from number 7.
In British Columbia, 2 friends brought their lovely dog on an exciting mountain bike ride when the unimaginable happened. Not expecting much to go wrong, both men seem to be having a great time on the trail while their dog happily follows them around and stays right by their side. Unfortunately, things quickly turn for the worse.
Where you going, dog? Oh, you see the bear?
Yeah.
Big bear.
Big bear.
Timer. Hey.
Stay away.
Likely terrified by the dog, the black bear refuses to get down from the tree.
They're saying the bear was scared of the dog.
And the men decide to go on with their ride while they still can. Number 6.
That was easy. The dog.
In Katmai National Park, 3 friends had a truly horrifying encounter with a huge grizzly bear that took a seriously unexpected turn. After spotting the beast from down the trail, the 3 friends quickly regroup in order to hopefully grab some nice photos of it.
Hey, forget them pictures, man. I'm trying to get to safety, man. I'm not trying to take no pictures.
Regret their decision after realizing that the menacing bear is now walking right in their direction.
Run! What'd you do? You see a bear coming at you?
I would run.
Run? Yeah. You gotta get out of there.
Or I would hide in the bushes.
Out of fear for their safety, they begin to carefully walk backwards away from the beast.
But why would you care?
Back up.
Because he got to walk backwards so he can make sure he got eyes on the bear at all times. Don't turn your back on the bear. It might run up on you.
Hey, guy.
Once satisfied with their distance from the animal, they simply stand there in hopes that it will move on and walk back into the woods. That's it.
Coors Banquet, the same brewing traditions.
That's until the woman spots something else behind them.
Oh, some more?
Oh, one behind us too.
Okay.
And there's one behind them. So they're in between. There's one in front and one in the back. It's a pickle! What's gonna happen?
Oh, that's black bear.
What is gonna happen?
Now surrounded by 2 man-eaters, they immediately regroup once again and wait for the beasts to hopefully leave the area. After a few minutes, the bear up ahead finally walks back into the forest, which allows them to safely continue on their path.
But you don't know.
Number 5.
You don't know if the bear went all the way, kept walking, or he just stopped right there and was waiting for him. How do you know?
Yeah.
That bear could be still right there.
While camping in Alaska, 2 men from the Boreal Stories YouTube channel had a sudden visit from a huge grizzly bear that didn't quite turn out as planned. As the beast walks out from the forest up ahead,
Look how big that bear is, man.
It's like our dog.
Whose dog?
Buster.
No.
both men stand there in utter shock and disbelief of what they're seeing.
Bite his head off.
Unfortunately for them, though, the curious animal decides to fiddle around their camp and begins chewing on one of the men's expensive shoes.
Please, over with. Don't even try to get that shoe back, man. Let it go.
Don't videotape.
Let it go.
No, you piece of shit. He's like, what a...
After many frustrating minutes, the bear thankfully moves along, and the men finally get their chance to go check up on the
Oh, look at the
damages.
sandal.
The shoe on the other hand
Oh, it's the shoe
has
had syndrome.
seen better days.
Oh man, that ain't too bad.
Big chunk out of the heel. He likes the rubber, I guess.
Might be coming
They
back.
simply pick up the leftover pieces and go on with their day like nothing happened. Number
Shout out to
4.
the Bears.
On a rural road in Finland,
Uh-oh.
this shocking encounter between a dog and an aggressive black bear led to unfortunate circumstances. After spotting the beast on the side of the bear led to unfortunate circumstances. After spotting the beast on the side of the road, the residents parked their cars in order to observe the vicious animal from closer.
Get in the car and
Things
go
quickly
home.
go south when someone's curious dog decides to get involved.
No. Yeah, get your stupid butt out of here.
After chasing it back into the woods, what
Yeah,
happens to
bear.
the dog next sadly remains
lost.
unanswered.
Huh?
Happens to the dog.
I don't think the dog came back. They said whatever happened to the dog remains unknown. That black
next
bear.
sadly
That's an animal. That
remains
was like a little baby
unanswered.
bear too.
Number 3. At Fish Creek in Alaska, YouTuber Kelly Neitlinger was on a peaceful hike when some local fishermen felt a little too comfortable around a fearless black bear. After spotting the animal from down the trail, 2 of the men, very bravely, decide to walk towards it in hopes of scaring it off.
Don't do that. Run the opposite way. Do not walk towards the bears, man. Leave them alone.
But you should walk carefully backwards. Or not.
Away from the bear, right?
No, Juno.
The bear temporarily hides in some bushes before walking right back out to engage in an intense stare down with the men. No violence is needed
You said run.
until the beast begins walking in their direction.
No bear. Juno, no bear.
Oh!
Thankfully not too angry about getting rocks thrown at it, the animal spares them and runs back into the
That's
forest.
a calm bear.
Number 2. In Grand Teton, Wyoming, a peaceful hike quickly turned into a nightmare when a scary mother bear crossed a heavily tourist-occupied area with her 2 little cubs. YouTuber Thomas Boudin and his
What's up with all these YouTubers running into bears, man? Are we YouTubers now? Are we gonna run into a bear?
Probably not because this channel is basically on reacting to stuff.
were having
not,
a
like,
great time
fighting
on their
stuff.
hike and weren't expecting
If we
much
go
to
to the
happen
woods, are we
at
gonna run into a bear?
All of that quickly changed.
We're going to
after
the
they met
woods.
some
Stay tuned.
tourists who
Subscribe
claimed
right
to
now
have
because we're gonna
seen
go to the
bears
woods.
roaming
We're
I'm
around
going to the
area.
woods. I'm taking Harlow with me.
No, you're
The
not.
whole family's going
It's a
camping.
black bear, but it was brown. Brown bear and 2 cubs.
Thankfully, the nearby park rangers got
Oh,
alerted of the
intense.
danger and immediately acted upon it to prevent anything terrible from happening. In hopes of capturing some interesting footage, Thomas even attempts to follow one of the park
We're
rangers
deep
into
in
the
the
forest.
forest, y'all.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Is it safe to
Howdy.
follow you or not?
Howdy, partner.
Hey.
Good Lord, no.
Eventually, the mother bear and her 2 little cubs walk out of the woods while the terrified tourists quickly spread out.
That bear just minding his business, man. Leave him alone. Leave the mama bear alone and his 2 babies. Hey, how much you think? Hey, you go grab one of those bears. I'll go grab them.
Luckily, they
can
didn't
sell
feel
one of them
threatened
bears,
by
man.
the humans and simply decided to walk
We'll
on
put a
and
bear in my
swim
home
across the
next.
river.
Subscribe. I'm putting a bear in the
Number
home.
1.
This is the one they said, y'all. This is the one.
Okay, I'm scared.
If you ever plan on hunting, this next terrifying black bear encounter
Eat
will
'em,
most
bear.
likely make you rethink your decision.
Coming right
On
out
an
the little
average
street.
hunting day, a man is surprised to see a random black figure slowly approaching him from a few hundred feet away. As the animal comes closer, the man quickly realizes that it's a black bear and immediately yells after it to stay away.
Like
Stay away, please.
Like the bear can listen to him. The bear don't know what you're saying. He don't speak English.
But the thing is, it can listen, but it doesn't understand.
Exactly. You can hear him, but he doesn't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
That's why the bear got to get close to him and hear him. And
Judging by what happens next, this obviously
view.
doesn't work out
Or-
too well.
Maybe the bear just
Let's see
jumped
what
out.
happens.
They're gonna run out.
Let's see.
After its failed charge, the beast thankfully gives up on its hope for dinner
I thought
and
he was
walks
gonna
away.
get him. I thought he was gonna get him, man. Hey, man, leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel. What animal should me and Harlem do next? What animal should we do next?
I think we should do tiger or a lion.
Tiger or lion? Comment
Yes.
below. Let us know, man. Harlem, I need everybody to like, comment, and subscribe.
And share.
Tell us how you feel. Go on.
And comment down below. What's your favorite animal?
Oh, I like that. And just like that, we are
We're
out
out.
of here.